chords may be simple and the lyrics run long, but there are no rules here, so you won't be wrong. The sentiment tea's been brewed strong, and you want to write a song like John. Through the rumble in his voice, I'm in smoky rooms, the swirling in the sunlight that blossoms and blooms, a comfort like your mother calling you home from Angel Place. So you wrote it all down in the margins. The chords may be simple and the lyrics run long. There are no rules here, so you won't go wrong.
All right, hello, and welcome to the Kyla Tilley Show. What is making this? Oh, it's a pen. It's my pen jar. I see. Hopefully the sound will be okay. We are back to, I have everything set up to do some recording for RPM, so I don't have my usual microphone here. I have the old microphone that I used to have back in the day, and I want to put my screen over. There we go. But we have 8 songs. We're starting with the other guitar. We have 8 songs this week instead of 10. But because it's the year of the snake, I wanted to sing songs that mention snakes or have snake in the title. And I have 8 songs, 1 original, 7 covers. And of the 8 songs, as I said on Facebook, 7 of them are good, and one I learned to annoy my husband. But first, we're going to start off with this is one of my favorite songs. I think the snakes show up somewhere around verse 2. How many kinds of sweet flowers grow in an English country garden? I'll tell you now of some that I know, and those I miss you'll surely pardon. Daffodils, heartsease and phlox, meadowsweet and lady's locks, gentian, lupin and tall hollyhocks. There are roses, foxgloves, snowdrops, forget-me-nots in an English country garden. In an English country garden. Country garden. I'll tell you now of some that I know, and those I miss you'll surely pardon. Fireflies, moths and bees, spiders climbing in the trees, butterflies that sway on a cool gentle breeze. There are snakes, ants that sting, and many creeping things in an English country garden. In an English country garden. Songbirds fly to and fro through our English country garden. I'll tell you now of some that I know, and those I miss you'll surely pardon. Bobolink, cuckoo and quail, tanager and cardinal, bluebird, lark, thrush and nightingale. There's joy in the spring when the birds begin to sing in our English country garden. In an English country garden. Don't forget the robin, don't forget the robin. There we go. And at the risk of making terrible things happen, I'm just going to turn this mic ever so slightly this way. I think that's still okay. It's not going bzzz, is it? Let me know if it is. All right, here's a song that has been stuck in my head a lot and stuck in my husband's head a lot. And when I decided to do snakes, he was like, "Oh, you should do this one." And this is Peggy Seeger. It's a kid's song. It's short. It's silly. But for some reason, it was used in the soundtrack, I think, for Deadwood. And it's been stuck in our head ever since, but only one line was stuck in my head, so I was like, well, at least I can maybe get rid of that one line by learning the whole thing. Snake baked a Hoecake and set the frog to watch it. The frog fell a dozing, lizard came and took it. Bring back my Hoecake, you long-tailed nanny-o. Snake baked a Hoecake and set the frog to watch it. The frog fell a dozing, the lizard came and took it. Bring back my Hoecake, you long-tailed nanny-o. There we go, and that's enough of that. And I put that one early in the set in the hopes that it doesn't get stuck in your head. I have put a much stickier earworm later in the set. All right, this is one that I learned specifically for the show, and this is from the Alan Parsons project. It's from the same album. I guess they put out a concept album about the perils of gambling. So this is not about snakes, but rather about snake eyes. But it fits. Snake eyes, 7-Eleven, don't let me down, boys. Snake eyes, 7-Eleven, don't let me down tonight. No, don't let me down tonight. Just 1 minute more. Give me just 1 minute more. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Just 1 minute more. Then I'll walk right through that door. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright if you give me snake eyes, 7-Eleven, don't let me down now. Give me snake eyes, 7-Eleven, don't let me down tonight. Don't let me down tonight. Just 1 minute more. Give me just 1 minute more. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. But you gotta give me 1 minute more. Give me 1 minute more, and it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Snake eyes, 7-Eleven, don't let me down, boys. Give me snake eyes, 7-Eleven, don't let me down tonight. Don't let me down tonight. Just 1 minute more. Then I'll walk right through the door. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. You gotta give me one marker more. Then I'll walk right through the door. Give me one more, don't let me down. It's gonna be alright. 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 It's not gonna be alright. But yeah, I stumbled across that as we did that. As I was looking for songs, and I do the next song on that album, Turn of the Friendly Card, lately as well, so we might be delving more into that. So this was, my husband suggested this one. This is another song that wouldn't have occurred to me. It would never have occurred to me to do this. But when I was looking for songs to sing for the set today, my husband, I think immediately, he was like, oh, there's snakes in this one. So. In my eyes, indisposed, in disguise as no one knows, hides the face. The sun in my disgrace, boiling heat, summer stench, neath the black, the sky looks dead. Call my name through the cream, and I'll hear you scream again. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come, won't you come? Stuttering, cold and damp, steal the wind, a tired friend. Times are gone for honest men, and sometimes far too long for snakes. In my youth, walking sleep, and my youth I pray to keep. Heaven sent hell away, no one sings like you anymore. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come, won't you come? Hang my head, drown my fear, till you all just disappear. Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come, won't you come? Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come, won't you come? There we go. Little Soundgarden. Some gentle Soundgarden for you. We're going to follow that up with and I want to do this on the 12 string. We're going to follow that up with some Townes Van Zandt. I'd forgotten about this song. I'll be here when you start singing. Okay, next on the list is a song from one of my favorite bands of all time. The right guitar, this is the right guitar. Make sure I've got everything all right here. Yeah. Walking through forests of palm tree apartments, scoff at the monkeys who live in their dark tents, down by the water hole, drunk every Friday, eating their nuts, saving their raisins for Sunday. Lions and tigers wait in the shadows, they're fast but they're lazy, and sleep in green meadows. Well, let's bungle in the jungle, well, that's alright by me. Yes, I'm a tiger when I want love, I'm a snake if we disagree. Just say the word and the boys will be right there, with claws at your back to send the chill through the night air. Is it so frightening to have me at your shoulder? Thunder and lightning couldn't be bolder. I'll write on your tombstone, thank you for dinner. This game that we animals play is a winner. Well, let's bungle in the jungle, well, that's alright by me. Yes, I'm a tiger when I want love, I'm a snake if we disagree. Rivers are full of crocodile nasties, and he who made kittens put snakes in the grass. He, lover of life but a player of pawns, is the king of the sunset, lies waiting for dawn to light up his jungle. As players resume, the monkeys seem willing to strike up a tune. Well, let's bungle in the jungle, well, that's alright by me. Yes, I'm a tiger when I want love, I'm a snake if we disagree. Well, let's bungle in the jungle, well, that's alright by me. I'm a tiger when I want love, I'm a snake if we disagree. There we go, a little Jethro Tull. And we moved from Jethro Tull, which is one of my favorite bands of all time, to John Prine, which is probably my favorite singer-songwriter of all time. And the next two songs, we have two songs left in the set today, and they are related. So here's a very famous John Prine song that will be stuck in your head for the rest of the week. And I want to play it on my 12 string. When I was a child, my family would travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. And there's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that the memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Oh, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Adrie Hill. The air smelled like snakes, we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles is all we would kill. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and stripped all the land. They dug for their coal to the they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul run up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. There. Paradise. Paradise. Really want a big group. That's really a sing-along kind of a song. And I'm going to close the show today with the only original in the set. And this is words by Cara Windsor Hare. And this is about John Prine. And it's about more than John Prine. It's about doing what you want to do with your life. But it references the song I just played. Grown round his guitar like a tree twists about the fence to your mother's back garden. The thorns scratched your legs in the raspberry patch, so they wrote it all down in the margins. Chords may be simple and the lyrics run long. There are no rules here, so we won't be wrong. The sentiment tea's been brewed strong. To write a song like John. Through the rumble of his voice, I'm in smoky rooms, swirling in the sunlight that blossoms and blooms. A comfort like your mother calling you home from Angel Place, so you wrote it all down in the margins. The chords may be simple and the lyrics run long. There are no rules here, so you won't be wrong. The sentiment tea's been brewed strong, and you want to write a song like John. Tragedy and comedy on his pretty face, wisdom and poetry found at the dog race. Find yourself breathing where the air smells like snakes. You wrote it all down in the margins. The chords may be simple and the lyrics run long. There are no rules here, so you won't be wrong. And the sentiment tea's been brewed strong, and you want to write a song like John. There are no rules here, so you won't be wrong. If you want to write a song like John. If you want to write a song like John. If you want to write a song like John. And there we go, and there we have it. And there are our 8 songs for today. We'll be back next week, and we will assuredly have 10 songs. Heck, we might even do 11 or 12 to make up for it, to make it all add up at the end of the year. Probably not. We'll probably just stick to 10. But next week, of course, is getting close to Valentine's Day. So the theme is love songs, of which there is no shortage. And I've been posting, you may have seen some shorts here this month. I've been posting about a minute. I think we have about a minute and a half. Anyway, posting about a minute snippet of a love song each day in the shorts here on YouTube. So keep an eye open for that. Thank you so much for joining here today. And if you liked this music, please give us a follow here. Lots more to come. Weekly performance each week. Thinking about moving it to Wednesday evening. Seeing what other things I have on the go. But we will see you next time. Have a great week. Take care, everyone.